What if I told you that some of the most important aircraft in British aviation history are sitting quietly on an old RAF airfield, almost forgotten? Out in the open, weathered by time, but still powerful, every single one of them carrying a story. Today, we're visiting Newark Air Museum, a place filled with Cold War jets, legendary bombers, and rare military aircraft that once protected the skies of Britain. And honestly, this museum might be one of the UK's best kept secrets. There's one aircraft here that completely surprised me, but we'll get to that later. During World War II, this ground we're standing on was an active RAF airfield. It trained aircrews who would later fly some of the most dangerous missions across Europe. After the war, the airfield eventually shut down, but its aviation story didn't end there. In the 1960s, a group of passionate aviation enthusiasts began preserving aircraft right here on this historic ground. And little by little, what started as a small collection grew into what we now know as Newark Air Museum, one of the largest volunteer-run aviation museums in the UK. What makes this place feel so special is that it doesn't feel like a normal museum, it still feels like an airfield. Wide open spaces, original buildings, and aircraft displayed the way they might have looked during service, not behind glass, not stuck in a sterile hall, but out in the open, where you can truly feel their presence. The museum is home to dozens of aircraft, covering everything from the early jet age to heavyweight Cold War giants. And here's the crazy part, some of these aircraft almost never appear at air shows anymore. Many of them never flew again after retirement. So seeing them up close isn't just cool, it's rare. Standing beside these machines, you really start to appreciate their sheer size, their engineering, and the seriousness of the missions they were built for. One of the biggest themes here is the Cold War. This was an era where speed, altitude, and nuclear capability shaped aviation like never before. These aircraft weren't designed for flashy dogfights. They were built for something far more terrifying: deterrence. Just imagine it, pilots on standby, aircraft fueled, armed, and ready, waiting for a call that everyone hoped would never come. And what I love is that Newark Air Museum explains all of this in a way that's easy to understand even if you're not an aviation expert. A huge part of what keeps this place alive is the people behind it. The museum is maintained by volunteers, many of whom have personal connections to the RAF or the aviation industry. You can feel that passion in every corner, every exhibit, and every aircraft sitting proudly on this historic runway. They're the ones who restored these incredible machines, shared their stories, and ensured their legacy isn't lost to time. It's their dedication that makes a visit here so memorable. Now, let's talk about some of the stars of the show. You've got the mighty Avro Vulcan, a cornerstone of Britain's nuclear deterrent. Standing underneath its massive delta wing is just breathtaking. You can almost hear the roar of its Olympus engines. Then there's the English Electric Lightning, a pure interceptor built for one thing: climbing to high altitude as fast as humanly possible to shoot down enemy bombers. It's a rocket with wings. But the collection isn't just about British legends. They have a fascinating range of international aircraft too. You'll find a Saab Draken, the iconic Swedish double delta fighter, and even a Mikoyan-Gurevich MiG-23 from the other side of the Iron Curtain. Seeing these former adversaries parked side by side is a powerful reminder of how much the world has changed. And remember that aircraft I said surprised me? It's the Handley Page Hastings. It might not be a sleek fighter jet, but this was a workhorse. It was the RAF's primary transport aircraft for years, flying troops and supplies all over the world. It's a type of aircraft that's often overlooked, but it was absolutely essential. Seeing one so well preserved and being able to walk right up to it really gives you a sense of its scale and importance. The museum also has several indoor hangars filled with smaller aircraft, engines, ejection seats, and countless artifacts that tell the personal stories of the people who flew and maintained these machines. You can see the flight suits, the logbooks, the medals. It all brings the history to life in a very personal way. You're not just looking at metal, you're connecting with the human element of aviation. It's clear that this isn't just a collection of planes. It's a testament to a pivotal era in history. Each aircraft represents a leap in technology, a shift in global politics, and the courage of the crews who operated them. This place isn't flashy, but it's authentic, it's real. It lets the aircraft speak for themselves, and they have so much to say. So if you love aviation, military history, or you just enjoy discovering places that deserve more attention, Newark Air Museum is absolutely worth a visit. It has a chance to step back in time and get up close with some of the most impressive flying machines ever built. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments which aircraft was your favorite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.